Oh, it's time. Go. Sorry, guys. How's it going? I was just in the middle of tweeting. How are you doing? Happy... Oh, gosh, it's Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. Hold on a second. Let me pull up the chat. Cora is lurking as well.
Ew.
She is not staying long, but we're happy to have her gracing us with her presence. All right, let's see here. Maybe someday I will earn a wrench. Sigh. Gosh, GMC, I'm so sorry. How sad. Lit Gaming, let's go. And Lit says this music is fantastic. Yeah, you know, that music is from Mother, aka Earthbound Beginnings, and I had started playing the game on my NES. Actually, I had a repro cart, and I was playing it on my portable NES, and then it turns out that I guess you're supposed to still continue to hold down reset, and I wasn't doing that, and I lost my game. And I haven't restarted it on the GBA version, but I haven't really played it in earnest because I also just started Metroid Dread, and that's probably going to be where most of my free time focus is going to be. So, hey, Michael, how are you doing? Great start on chat. Let's hope they make a Battle Kid 3. Wait, great start on chat. How are we doing? You can hear me and stuff, right? Everything's good? I hope. Oh. Oh my God. OMG, this is one of the best streams in days of my life. EC Myers vids made me a mod after I cried about it. Yeah, sometimes you can complain and things will change. Sometimes you'll complain and you will get what you asked for. But you're in a lot of my streams, GMC, and I appreciate that. So, you know, I'm going to say right now, if a troll appears in the stream, I would like us all to not talk about the troll. Just pretend that the troll isn't there as we try to scrub any evidence of its existence, but let's not talk about the troll. And I actually ended up putting in some keywords to hopefully thwart any potential trolls that might join us. One of those words is in fact the word troll. So if you talk about the troll and your comment goes into a holding pattern, it's because I just don't want us talking about the troll. So I feel like talking about the troll feeds the troll, and so I don't want to do that. Thanks. I'll never let you down while I'm here. I fully believe that, GMC. Thank you for coming here so often. I appreciate that. Oh, I meant my highs. I can hear you. Oh, good. Yeah, I thought Michael was saying that things were off to a bad start because it wasn't working or something. A closed mouth doesn't get fed, GMC. That's a good one, Lit. I like that one. The squeaky wheel, something, as they say. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. I am slightly less enthused about continuing our adventures here in the Gauntlet of Evil. But we got to do it, right? We want to give it a try. I think I know how to get past one of those tricky jumps that I was trying to do last time. I looked at my footage again, and I had managed to get past it without trying too hard the first time. And then on subsequent attempts, I wasn't able to get past it, so I think I was overthinking it. But we'll see how we go. Hey, Comic Man, it's the rare Adan sighting on a Battle Kid stream. Welcome. Everybody, take a moment. Please congratulate Adan, a.k.a. the Comic Man. Today, he completed, today our time, yesterday his time, he completed Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time.
Woo-woo.
I was there to witness some of it, and then I had a meeting, and then I came back and the credits were rolling. So I sort of missed the grand finale, but it was all very impressive. He was fighting many shmoo in order to get the most powerful sword in the game, and yeah, it's really great. And tomorrow, tonight, his time. He's in Singapore. He and his beloved Felicia will be streaming Stories Untold, I think is what it's called. Which, funny enough, Adan, I looked it up today, and it turns out I actually own a copy of that on the Switch because I own many digital copies of games that I have not played yet. So I'm sure I got it on a fantastic sale at some point, and look forward to seeing you guys streaming some of it. Okay, we are doing the Gauntlet of Evil. again. 6. Got some glare on my screen, but I'm going to try to... Oh, you know, I didn't put on my ring light, didn't I? F7.
You want to know?
I can take care of that in a minute, thanks. T S A L. Yeah, there's a switch on the bottom. I'll get it in a second here. 1 0 F 8. 4,344 deaths. Okay. Love Sympathy of the Night with all my heart. Yours is also on the Switch. Phil Twerpin. Hello, sir. Welcome. Hey, Zombie. Thank you for coming by. Drop in a like. Thank you kindly. Saw you were playing some more Pokemon Arceus. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it looks like fun. Hold on one second. I'm going to activate my ring light. Hey, Disney Dame. Alright, so there is a switch down here.
Down there.
There.
Yep, we never found that one.
No. Alright, let there be light. Disney Dame is here. Hello, Disney Dame. AKA the con wife, as they say. Alright. I think this is where I left off. Then these are notes on Willow, which I've been wanting to get back to. Yeah. Okay. I think that was the last... Oh, because I didn't stream Battle Kit 2 last week. Because I had a writing deadline. Alrighty. The weekend misses. The non-COVID times weekend misses. Alrighty. Oh. Thank you, Disney Dame. Alrighty. Good to see you all so much. Thanks for coming by again. Hello. Let's see the misery of the garden of... The gauntlet of evil. Garden of evil is something else. Is it over here? Am I going the right way? This is not the gauntlet of evil, is it? Did I miss my password somewhere? It's the 22nd. 24th, no. Did I stream? Do I have another password after this? Did I not write down my password last time? Is that possible? I don't know. This doesn't look like the gauntlet of evil. I guess it might be, though. This doesn't look like it, though. This looks like just regular... Yeah, this is not the Gauntlet of Evil. Where am I? What am I doing here? Right? This is just a regular room. This is... Is there no save room in the Gauntlet? Oh, maybe there's no save room in the Gauntlet. Is that right? That seems strange. But let me... I'm going to pull up my last stream real quick and see if I can find the password, the last password that I used. So I just want to make sure that I've got the right thing here. I thought there was a save room inside the Gauntlet, right? But maybe not. Just pause this, mute that. G96 FTS question mark L. Did I put the wrong password in? No, I had the right one. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the right one in. I put the old one in. Excuse me. 1 second, folks. My bad. Alright, let's try that again. I put the wrong password in. I put the previous password in. Okay. That was very confusing. That's what happens when you don't stream for a week. Completely get lost. There we go. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Now we're in the Gauntlet of Evil.
Nice.
Something nice quickly become one of my favorite games of all time as well. That's fantastic. I hear that from a lot of folks. I know you said you were going to do Rondo of Blood next, right? Because you're trying to platinum the game, so that's really cool. Yeah, very cool. That's how I get started. And you've got so many more fantastic Castlevania games to play, Comic Man. All right, which way is it? Oh, yep, that's right. Okay, here we go. Yep. Fine. Ugh. All right, that's not even the hardest thing. I've gotten past that very many times. All right, de-rusting. All right, so I have to hold up. Okay. Right, and then this. Good times. Phew. Yeah, this is a problem. Right. But that's how you get past that jump, which was stymieing me at the end of my stream last time. Remembered why I rarely watch the Battle Kid streams. Oh, thanks, GMC. Impressed I was able to beat Chronicles my first attempt. I mean, I had help. Omega Ace was there to lend me his expertise, but I've told folks before. Excuse me. Of course, knowing what to do and then being able to actually implement it are separate things. So I'll take some credit, but it was very helpful to have him give me some suggestions as well. So that was a fun stream. It was really, really fun. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good Monday so far. At least you're not in the Gauntlet of Evil. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, I watched 5 minutes of this and I'm at my limit.
Yeah, Cora says she watches 5 minutes of this and then she's at her limit, so. She's the one who bought me this game.
Only because I know you like torturing yourself.
Do I?
Well, you seem to.
This she says I seem to like torture myself with this game. I don't know if like is the right word. I don't know. This gauntlet is entirely optional, by the way, so I could just bail on it at some point and just take my chances. Whoops. The thing that I will win at the end of this is a damage boost, which will allow me to dispatch with enemies a little bit more quickly, and I think that would be very helpful, given what I'm expecting some of the bosses to be like. But if the gauntlet is just too much, I may just not, or I might do it off stream like I did the last one. I'm having trouble with this this thing here. Because the last Gauntlet of Evil almost broke me when I was playing the previous game. I think Cora saw me playing that one offline, and I almost gave up many times. Okay. So when I get to the other thing, I have to jump down there and I have to somehow get that guy to make the blocks disappear, right? Okay. So he needs to make those disappear. Make that disappear. Okay, actually, no, maybe I can just jump through. Okay, that's... Nope. Jeez. Okay, that's fine. I'll go back up. All right, make the blocks disappear, please. Okay. No. Oh, why? I have a hard time getting up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey Jen. Hi. It's so good to see you. How are you?
Oh, hello, Jen.
Anxiously watching this. Yeah. It makes me a little nervous. This is... But we're getting back. Well, aside for some of the sort of rough time I'm having with these spikes, I am making a little bit of progress here. It doesn't look like I'm making progress necessarily, but I'm making some progress. See, the tricky thing with the feather fall, which is making me, which is when I fall slowly, is I have to hold up in order to fall more slowly, and I also then have to kind of adjust. You know, I have to press left or right, so I'm holding up and left or right, and somehow I keep overcorrecting. So let's just see, yeah, or undercorrecting, I guess. We'll get there. We're almost there. Then we can get back to this guy. And there are no checkpoints in the Gauntlet of Evil, so which is why it's evil. One of the reasons why it's evil. One of the many reasons why it's evil. Come on, break this block over here. Okay, can you get that one too? Yeah, yes, thank you. Whew, thank you. Okay. We're in a new room. Hooray. All right, what are we doing here? I mean, I guess I need to drop down and run over. Okay. Oof. Okay. That didn't work. What? I'm sorry, I'm just misjudging that. Sometimes I get too hasty. As if I didn't learn anything from the hobbits. Hobbitses. Pretty sad. Man. What? Alright, I just need to get more consistent at these early rooms, which is not happening. I'm consistently dying, though, so that's something. Is this one where I can just run through? No, I can't. Okay, I have to just time it. Wish there was an easier way with these things. Okay. Lovely. Hey, Richard, rather. Actually, I know someone named Raj, which is why I always say hi, Raj. How's it going, Richard? Long time no see. Welcome back. We are still in the Gauntlet of Evil. We've always been in the Gauntlet of Evil. We will always be in the Gauntlet of Evil. There's no, like, setting for the feather fall, is there? I thought there was a way to change. Oh, that's just for the grip. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Hope you're doing well, Richard. We did just make it to a new room, so that was exciting. But all too brief. Got a new part-time job with student outreach and have been busy holding seminars and things. Oh, fantastic. That's really cool. I've only done a little bit of teaching, like classes here and there, and it's always fun. A lot of work too, but pretty exciting. All right, break the block. Break the other block. This one? Nope. Come here. Break this one. Oh, no. Got paid to give a 20-minute speech. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, getting paid as well to share your expertise. It's always gonna feel good. What's new with me? I am doing okay. I am past my major writing deadlines, which is good. Only because I don't like deadlines. Deadlines are the only way I can motivate myself to get anything done. But I don't like having stuff hanging over my head, and you know, when you have like very limited time to hang out with your family and play games and read and do all those fun things, and you've got these deadlines over your head, it's not a good feeling. And I've got a couple of little deadlines, mostly manuscripts I've agreed to read, and so some writing related things, but nothing contractual yet. Which, you know, most writers would be like, I want something to be working on back, but and it'll be great if something comes along, but I'm also not necessarily chomping at the bit to have more work to do. Okay. 'Cause writing is just one of many jobs I have. Whew. Missed it. What? See, that's how I messed up last time. Like, I figured out how to get past that screen, and then now I'm having trouble with it again. Alright, let's try that. My class is having us writing a visual novel. I've been working on personal writing projects with the outreach work and all these summits. Yeah, sometimes things just come along that you can't help, you know, help but take a break from your own stuff for a bit. And I need to get back to some of my own writing projects, things that are my own IP, as they say. But it's been hard to have the motivation when I have so little free time. which is, again, why deadlines help, because, wow, if I have to do something, then I get it done. If I don't have to do something, I will probably not rush to get it done. These days, anyway. Man, hope we like the spike room, because we're going to see a lot of it tonight. I do not like the spike room. Oh, that was close. What? Oh. Great. Dope. The visual interactive novel I am working on is called The Apathetic Professor at the Magic Academy. The goal is to have at least 5 students survive a term at a Hogwarts-type place. Oh, nice. Have you read a book called Skin Hunger? It's a pretty fantastic series about a very, very dark wizarding school where they sort of pit students against each other. By Kathleen Dewey. It's a Resurrection of Magic series, I think is what it was called. And unfortunately, the third book has not been completed, to my knowledge.
Don't know if it will be either.
And we don't know if it will be. Was it Alzheimer's? What did she have?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think she has.
Well, I mean, now she's passed away, but
Right.
yeah,
Wait, did she pass away?
I believe she did.
Well, anyway, probably not going to be finished. But it's a very good, even those 2 books are very good. I haven't actually read the second one myself yet. Chum Nasty, hi. How are you doing? Welcome. How's the little dude doing? Ack. Man, I don't like this entrance to the gauntlet. Seems like a very inauspicious start to this adventure here. Oh, man. Okay. And it's really rough because there are no checkpoints, so we're just going to have to keep doing this over and over again. And hopefully at some point I will be really good at them. And they won't fill me with complete dread and misery. You learned to screech today. What a milestone. That's fantastic. Yeah, enjoy it. Hey, screeching is a kind of communication, and anything that they can do to communicate is a great help. I don't know if you're doing like sign language with him. We did some sign language with the Spud, and I think it helped a little bit. I think we could have been better at reinforcing it and increasing his vocabulary, but things like milk and more and no and things like that were helpful because they can communicate, like they understand you, but they can't yet talk yet. So it was so loud, everyone stopped and looked. Screech was very effective. Baby used Screech. It was very effective. Oh, man. This game makes me want to screech, I'll say. These rooms. Is there like a better way to do that? I don't know. I just don't know. New Pokemon game makes you happy? I do not have it yet. I think I will get it at some point. I think that it sounds like the kind of game I always wanted Pokemon to be, a sort of open world Pokemon game. Because I didn't really quite take to the RPG style of the one Pokemon game I did try to finish, Pokemon Yellow. Back when I got my Game Boy Color. Alright, break the thing. No, not my head. Break the block. Ooh, the games you ordered just arrived. Congrats. What did you get? Is that the Genesis? Like you had ordered gargoyles and stuff like that? You'll have to share them on stream. Lol, and Fallout, Baby Screech, nobody liked that. Did plan on trying sign language, but really haven't started. I'll get in on that though. I mean, really what helped us was our daycare used sign language, so that was really what reinforced it. That's what most of what he learned was really from them. And they would send home, they would tell us what he'd learned, and we should have taught him more words, and too busy parents. So we never really did that. All right, break the block. No.
Oh, do you need to get it to break the block?
Yeah, it breaks the blocks with its shots. The Order with Gargoyles and Phantom 2040 for SNES. Yeah, that looks like a fun game. That actually might be a licensed game that I heard okay things about. Like, so there were game adaptations of shows that I liked as a kid, like Mighty Max, that did not make good games. Gargoyles is supposed to be a very good game, although I've played a little bit of it on my arcade deck, and it's pretty challenging. Possibly more challenging because I was playing it with like arcade controls instead of a Genesis controller. But yeah, again, unfortunately, that one does not work on the Retron 5, so you'll have to get your Genesis out, or possibly your Polymega will be able to help you out with that one when you get that. When are you getting that? And then 2040, Phantom 2040, I really used to like that show. Heck. I assume you've seen the movie, like the live-action movie, which I also actually really like, of the Phantom. It wasn't 2040, it was just the Phantom. I was trying to get him to click with his tongue. My mom and I roll our tongues. He tries to blow bubbles. Oh, that's cute. Just racking up the deaths here. Don't even care. Okay. So what do I do here? Do I run across the top? I don't think that'll work. I can run down and hang out there and then dash. I pretty much have to dash, don't I? Like I have to hang out here and then wait. I was supposed to drop down there and then wait and then jump up probably. Okay, I hesitated for a second.
That's all the time I have tonight.
Oh, Cora's bailing. Have a good night.
Yeah, good luck. Fun gauntleting.
Thank you. Hey, BFG. Gargoyles is tough. Polymega is supposed to arrive in the second half of 2022, so I got a bit of a wait. Man. Yeah. Which cores did you order for that comic, man? Did you get the disc ones? I was kind of curious. Like, I wanted to try out their controller. Like, they have an NES controller. They call it, like, the classic retro controller or something. I just have a problem where I like collecting NES controllers. And I wanted to try it, but with shipping and everything, it would cost, like, more than $30 to get one of those things. And I don't even know if it's any good, or that it'll work on, like, you know, anything but the Polymega. So I haven't picked it up, but I'm still very curious about it. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna have to settle in here. This is gonna be a long stream. I'm watching the Polymega since last year. Never knew the release so I didn't order. Yeah, they met many delays, and for a while it looked like it was going to be vaporware, but no, it's an actual thing. It's out. But yeah, no room for it in my setup. I meant to tell you, BFG, we were talking about the Master System the other day, and I was looking at my setup, and I can't fit it in here only because it's actually not going to fit in the shelves that I have. Like, I use basically the IKEA, like Kallax, the square shelves in here, and it would be too wide to fit in there. But in the course of looking at whether I could fit a Master System in, I reassessed my setup, and I realized that I could actually fit my Super NES in. I had an extra input on my composite switch box, my RCA switch box, and so I ended up installing my Super NES in here, mostly for playing Game Boy games on my Super Game Boy 2. And it's kind of silly because I don't need it because I have a Mister in here as well that's set up for streaming and gaming, and I was using that for Game Boy on the screen. But I do like when I have a lot of Game Boy cartridges, more than I have Super NES cartridges for sure. And I like being able to play the actual cartridges when I can on my CRT. And so I probably will just use that and stream Game Boy and Game Boy Color games from that. And then if I need to do GBA or something, I could go use the GameCube, or I could use the Mister for convenience. It depends on if I own the cartridge for the game or not as well. Anyway, long story short, I installed my Super NES in here. Because of you! Oh my gosh, you got the full bundle coming, man? That's a pretty pricey thing. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on that thing. People seem happy with it. People who own it seem pretty happy with it. And as much as people are down on the Retron 5 in the community, especially folks who love playing on original hardware and everything, like, I was very happy with my Retron 5 for probably a couple of years until I started researching alternatives to it that did not exist when the Retron 5 came out, mind you. And only then did I become dissatisfied with it. But I've kept it. I have it around in case I need it for anything. And it absolutely got me back into retro gaming. I had continued to play NES for a long time with just my top loader NES, but on a modern TV there was probably lag that I wasn't aware of, but it looked terrible. Like, I had those jail bars on it from the top loader, plus the top loader's only RF, so it looked really bad. So I just didn't enjoy playing NES games very much. And then I got the Retron 5 and everything looked really beautiful. And then I started looking for other options, and that's how I ended up with the Retro USB AVS. And then from there, well, actually, that's how I ended up with just getting a CRT and playing stuff on hardware. And then I got the Retro USB AVS. So it's a long, slippery slope that you're on. I ordered Retro USB AVS in April. They're not expecting to ship more until December of 2023. Yeah, they got hit with the supply chain stuff. I do use the Mister for SMS as well, BFG. And in fact, that's probably what I should just be happy doing, but the Master System is really pretty. So I think I kind of wanted that. But even if I got the Master System, I probably would end up just getting like an EverDrive for it. Maybe some games, but I probably would just get an EverDrive for it. And at that point, I might as well just be using the Mister. But yeah, I think I'll pick one up at some point, just to have it up for display or something. Even if I don't plug it in. Oh, it was your birthday gift from Felicia. Well, Felicia's very, very generous and thoughtful. Still enjoying the retro. Now that you have a better controller, now that you know how to use the controller, that's great. Yeah, the Retron 5 does some things really well, and I think it's fine for like some Game Boy games and things like that too. Like, I think there's some lag on the NES games. I think SNES and Genesis were okay. But even the lag on the NES games isn't that bad. I actually beat Metroid and Kid Icarus on the Retron 5, so they can't be too bad in terms of lag. And that's what I mean. Like, that was the first... and did I play Bionic Commando on that too? I might have played that on the AVS. But, yeah, you know... Being able to do the save states was really nice, just to kind of hold my progress, and that was great. I finished Ninja Gaiden 3 on that thing as well. So, you know, Retron 5 serves its purpose. The NES slot on mine is busted, so I have a converter for it, a Famicom to NES converter, or an NES to Famicom converter, rather, which is actually the Cyber Gadget one that they built for the Retro Freak. Hold on a second, the cats are going to come in here. I actually do not want them to keep coming in here because they are distracting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I have an adapter for it, an NES to Famicom adapter, and the adapter actually is out of print now. Like they don't make it anymore. That adapter is selling for like $150 or something on eBay. I bought it for $20 from Amazon Japan, and I will not part with it because it is an excellent NES to Famicom adapter, which is probably why it's in demand. So yeah, I just used that with the playing NES games in the Famicom slot, which I probably would have done anyway because the NES slot was very, very tight on the Retron 5, and that's why it broke. It was too tight, and some of the pins just broke. I'm actually supposed to research a question for a friend of mine who's been using the Retron 5 in his streams. Ugh. Sorry, guys. This is just a very... we're just going to be in here for a while. I'm not having any more fun than you are. Except for hanging out. I like that. You might be having more fun than I am. Entirely possible. Really just got to get more consistent with these rooms. This is a miserable experience, though. The old gauntlet of evil. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whew. Okay, gotta figure this room out. Hey, Bishop, I am back at it. Get better at these rooms, Waves. Hey, how are you doing? So, Chumnasty, the tight pins. Somebody in like the Retron 5 forums on Reddit suggests using dielectric grease and putting that on the pins, and that loosens them a bit. So you might give that a try. Otherwise, maybe find a Famicom to NES, an NES to Famicom converter, and just use the Famicom slot. I think that's also a very viable way of doing it. But hey, how you guys doing? I'd said rooms. I'm honestly not sure if you said rooms or runes. Which reminds me I should go properly try that Tough as Nails platform challenge on Hollow Knight. Yeah, I still need to play Hollow Knight. I've had that for a very long time. Yeah, this is a tough area. 8-bit. I'm of two minds of this. I kind of don't want to continue with the Gauntlet of Evil, but I'm going to give it a try and see. This is as far as I've gotten. This room right here is as far as I've gotten so far. So I think I have to go down there and then make a break for it. Like now. Okay. We did it. And then there's oh good, there's a fan in here. That's great. I hate that. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'll also caution anyone with the Retron 5 that if any of the pins on your NES slot cross, like if they're touching, it will short out the entire board. Like it's not irreversible, but if two pins are touching on the NES slot, because if you get jammed in there or whatever, none of the other cartridge slots are going to work. So if you start putting in a cartridge and it's not working, it's not reading it, check your pins to see if any of them are touching in any of the cartridge slots, because they're all on like one board, and somehow those two pins touching prevent any inputs on the rest of the board. So ask how I know. But once I was able to separate those pins, and in fact one of the pins just broke out, then it was fine. Like the other slots all work fine. I have a Super NT, but wish I had something similar for NES games. Yeah. Yep. I like the AVS a lot. It's a shame that you can't. We may never see that room again. It's a shame that the AVS isn't more available. There are third-party like clone consoles that do HD that are okay, but I mean, you might actually be better off, or you might have a surprisingly good experience just playing on an original NES with a decent upscaler like the RetroTink 2X Mini, which can upscale to 480p HDMI and introduces no input lag. It's actually how I'm streaming this right now. I'm playing on my CRT, so I've got the composite going in there, but the HDMI part of it is coming from the RetroTink 2X Mini. I should stop talking and start focusing. Okay. And the 5X, the RetroTink 5X is much more expensive, but gives probably a better. I think you can output at like 1080p or something like that. Come over here. Come over here. Ah. The only thing I can think of with this game, with Battlekin and these rooms in particular, is that scene from Star Trek Generations where Data has just been outfitted with the emotion chip. What? And he's at 10 forward, and he tries a drink, and he's like, "Oh, I hate this. It is revolting." And the guy then says, "More?" And he says, "Please." So yeah, I kind of hate this, but like Cora said, I keep playing it. Just swung by to give a like, but I need to get back to some work. Thank you so much for coming by, Waves and Games. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. Michael says 1200p is the max, which is cool, but not all the TV support, and for something like NES, it's overkill. Yeah, I think I saw ECU professor trying out the maximum settings on the RetroTink 5X. I have multiple NESs and a CRT TV. I need to come up with a way to stream OG hardware. You're in the right place. We can help you out. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? So yeah, I'm using the RetroTink 2X Mini, and I have a $15 USB capture card that I use for this in particular, which seems to work very well with the RetroTink. The RetroTink doesn't necessarily work with all capture cards that well. And so I use that for pretty much all my composite consoles. See, we are getting better at this room. Oh, you're kidding me. He says we're getting better at this as he lands on a spike he's never landed on before. The key with these rooms is you have to repeat them so often that you end up just getting a little bit more consistent at them, and I hope that I get better at this. The only thing I don't like about the Retron 5, besides the controller it comes with, is that it takes far too much force to put the games into the slots. The NES slot is especially tough. Yeah, the NES slot is especially, like, I have a word for Retron stuff. Hold on one second here. So I have here the Hyperkin, which Hyperkin makes the Retron 5, right? This is the Hyperkin NES Famicom to NES converter. It's based on the old Honeybee converter where you pop a cartridge on, you slide it in, and then you've got this ribbon that you can use to pull it out again. And this isn't a bad converter, except it doesn't work with some games in the front loader. But listen to this. This is the Hyperkin, what I call the Hyperkin Crunch. Like, their pins are just a little bit too tight. This one's not too bad, but on the Retron 5, it's pretty bad. And they supposedly on later models they fixed it. It was supposedly better, but you might try the dielectric grease on those slots as well, Comic Man, if you're having trouble with it. It should loosen them up. So people say put some of this grease on, like, one of your cartridges or something, and insert it in the slot and insert it and remove it a few times to get it on there. Then you should clean the cartridge probably, but it's not going to damage it because it's meant for, like, electrical components, but that should make it a smoother thing. So you might give that a try. I haven't done that with mine because the only slot that I really had trouble with was the NES slot, which I used a lot. And since I switched over to using the Famicom slot, with the converter has no problems at all. And actually the converter that I got, the reason I like that one is you can leave it in all the time, and it doesn't read it. Whereas I had some cheaper converter. I had a cheaper converter, and when that was in the system, even though it had no NES cartridge plugged into it, the Retron 5 would read it as a cartridge. Which isn't what I wanted, because I want to be able to leave it in there and then put a Genesis game in and have the Genesis game work. All that aside from the fact that I don't use the Retron 5 anymore anyway. It's in a box right now. Yeah, that sounds horrible. It's the Hyperkin Crunch, and that's how it sounds, I think, when you're putting a game into the Retron 5 and you pull it out, especially like trying to get them out, and you have to pull them at like an angle. Like, they had to make a whole video on how to remove cartridges from the Hyperkin Retron 5. But anyway, it did get me back into gaming. So, but it also got me into some of the other stuff, like the emulation stuff, because I discovered early on with the Hyperkin Retron 5 that you can emulate other games that you don't own, but you have to do like a weird little workaround. But that's kind of how I got into, I can play things on hardware that I don't own. I don't own those cartridges, and I try to own cartridges. I mean, I have lots of NES cartridges, but I try to buy them when I can, but I'm not going to buy every game that I play, to be fair. So, but yeah, I'm keeping the Hyperkin, because I never know what I'm going to do with it. I could see the Spud using it one day, maybe. If he gets into retro gaming, like, I wouldn't mind him using that thing instead of some of the more finicky or more expensive hardware that I have. Retro USB AVS also has a tight cartridge slot, actually. I don't like it. It's not as much of a problem because it's a different kind of tight cartridge slot. Like, it's still... The Retron 5 sounds like dangerous. The AVS is just a little bit forceful. And I don't like that it requires so much force to insert and remove cartridges, but I haven't had any problems with it. That was the one thing I was worried about with the system before I bought it. Dang. I have the Elgato HD60 and an AV to HDMI converter. Yeah, that should work fine. Chimnasty. One of those AV to HDMI converters, Nicole Express, I think, is her Twitter handle and her blog. She's a homebrew developer. I think she's done at least one NES game, and I think some like C64 games. Anyway, she does some really fantastic blog posts about like really geeky technical gaming things, and she did a comparison of NAV to HDMI converter and the RetroTink, and it does surprisingly well, actually. So it should be a pretty good option if the Elgato can read it. If you have any questions on your setup, feel free to reach out, Chum Nasty, and I'll see if I can help you out. Because I started out streaming with hardware, original hardware, and then I switched over to the AVS primarily, and a bunch of HDMI consoles and adapters, and now I'm back to kind of got a mix of them. And I have multiple capture cards. I have the I hate this section here. I have an Avermedia one. I have some of those cheap $15, $20 ones that work surprisingly well for what they are. And I have a Hauppauge PVR Rocket, which is mostly what I used to use for streaming. But the Mister has issues with some of these capture cards. Yeah, exactly. So thanks, Hyperkin, but, make better stuff. They've talked about how they're kind of trying for a particular consumer. Like they're fulfilling a particular niche of consumers who want to play some of these old games, but don't necessarily want to spend a ton of money, don't necessarily, aren't interested in kind of a high quality experience. Like they're just kind of dipping themselves back into it. And it is absolutely like a stepping stone to other more expensive options. I mean, the amount of money that I've spent trying to get consoles to look better, like I spent like $70 on a Carby for my GameCube, my wife's GameCube, so that I could play games in HDMI on that. I got stuff so I could use my Game Boy Player. I spent a lot of money and time figuring out how to stream games, and then not as much time actually streaming them. Crap. Having Elgato HD16 works fine with the RetroTink products. Yeah, I don't have the Elgato. I think the RetroTink probably would work fine with my capture cards, but for ease, I just have everything going into this like $15 thing. Because I'm already splitting the signal. I'm already splitting the signal between the TV and the RetroTink. So I don't need an HDMI capture card that has pass-through. And the only reason I got the Avermedia is because I wanted to have a second streaming setup that I didn't have to mess around with. RetroTink helps with delay, but if you don't care and just want to play basic AV HDMI, will do fine. Yeah. Their after-service care isn't great either. Unfortunately, I have a lot of dead links. Yes, that's true. If you're still looking for some firmware updates, Comic Man, I probably have most of them archived. I think I have their latest and greatest. But I know their website, their firmware site is gone, and you have to now contact like technical support if you want to get a firmware update or roll back to previous firmware. You're using Avermedia. Your Player 2 rated that pretty well. Spent a lot of time hunting at garage sales for games and collecting, but haven't played them like I planned. Well, that's the thing. I've spent a lot of time configuring like my Mister and all this other stuff. I just want to be able to have the option to play them and stream them, and then, of course, reality intrudes, and I don't have as much time to play as I hoped or thought I would. but you've also got a kid right now, and that makes it tricky. But I did actually start streaming when the Spud was, I think, about 9 or 10 months old, I think. And I started because I was burning out, and I just needed an outlet. I needed something to do that was fun. You know, that was just for me. And my early streams were very short because he would wake up and I would have to go, you know, I would only get maybe an hour to stream at night. And then he would wake up and I'd have to go find, you know, tend to him or listen in for him crying and stuff like that. And over time, you know, I was able to get to expand the streams a little bit. Got my Hyperkin cables off Amazon, so they're bunkus in the back. Yeah, the Hyperkin cables are pretty cheap, I think. Hyperkin was okay responding to me when I had problems with when I had problems with my Retron 5 with the NES slot and everything. They were willing to repair it, but it was outside of warranty, so it would have cost, I think, half the cost of the Retron 5 to get it repaired. And that's when I decided to just get that converter. Which it wasn't ideal, but it was much cheaper. Four months on the 13th. Time flies, man. I know it doesn't necessarily seem that way, especially when they're really little. But I feel like I've been through like some kind of time dilation over the last couple years. Wow, I'm having a really bad time with this room. It would feel a lot better if there was like a checkpoint after this section, so I didn't have to do this again. I'm doing something wrong. There's got to be a better way to do this. I'm going to experiment a little bit. That's not what I meant. Yeah, now I'm just in a rush. All right. He's so small now he's big and chunky. His knuckles have dimples. Oh yeah, and then they get those fat little like kind of turkey legs. Yeah. Pretty cute. All right, let's see. Okay. That might work better there. Wait, oh, does this not music? Oh, the music's not working. Have you guys not been able to hear any music at all this whole time? Hold on a second, there's a problem here with the audio. Yeah, why is that not coming through? Hold on a second here. Didn't say anything about that. Hey, Liquid Nate, how are you? I'm sorry you guys didn't hear any music this whole time. Let me just see here. You should have music. I didn't realize there was no music. I should have checked. I usually check to see if the audio bounce is okay. This okay, that's the microphone. This... That's weird. Why is this not working? Digital audio interface. Huh. That's weird. You can hear... Yeah, because you're just hearing it from the TV, probably. All right, let me see what's going on here. Desktop audio. It's not even showing on my computer here. I'll try doing this. What is it with? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. All right, why is this not working now? Try it over here. Let me switch this. No. I'm going to try unplugging and plugging it back in again and see if that works. So hold on one second here. It looked like it almost worked. Yeah, I may not be able to get that to work. And I think I messed up my webcam. Oh, that's better now. Now I gotta fix the light again. Sorry, hold on one second here. Yeah, I don't know why. I did try turning it off and on again. I don't know why the desktop audio isn't working right now. Try something here. I'm going to try deactivating this. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Why no work? I feel like it was definitely working before. So I could get this to work differently. Let's see here. Oh, is that working? No. Sorry, bear with me. Yeah, now there's an echo. Yep, I don't know, you got me. So we're open up the original soundtrack and pretend. Yeah, I got rid of the echo. Why is this not working now? That's very strange. I can turn up the TV volume, I suppose. That might help. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I could probably get it to work if I restarted OBS, but I think that's a little bit drastic. Not the end of the world. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. That's all. Let me try... Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Hey, Hummus Hero. Welcome back. How are you? I'm trying to sort out a audio problem here where the game audio is not working for some unknown reason. We don't know what is going on here. Actually, I can unplug just this. Hold on a second here. Let's see if that works. Oh, I unplugged the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me see if this will work. Now, I don't know if the game is going to be working or not. I have to fix that. I might have made it worse. Oh, wait. Aha! I did it! I fixed it. I had to unplug the actual capture card, which is on the other side of my computer. Mental health breaks are a good thing. Using this as an excuse to take a break. Right. We got music. All right. Yeah, sorry guys. I usually do a sound check when I start. I got right into it though. Alrighty. Thanks for telling me about an hour in, or an hour and change into our stream. But, you know, now you don't have to just listen to me. Now you can listen to the game as well. Mental health breaks are a good thing, Richard. Alright. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean Robinson. Yeah, I hope so. That would be the best outcome of all. That would be the best. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, now at least you have some music to listen to. You don't just have to listen to me dying and complaining the whole time. Have we already proved Sean wrong? That means you couldn't hear any sound effects or anything before. It's a bummer. Need to time those jumps to those sick beats. Dying and playing was the best part. Well, I mean, it will continue, but now you get music. This game. I seriously do not need to complete this gauntlet. That's the worst part of this, that it's optional. I less complain and slowly die inside, indeed. I'm gonna try to get comfortable here. What's new with you guys? So Richard was sharing his news. Chumnasty was sharing an update on his 4-year-old. How's your game coming, Richard? Michael, rather. I haven't seen some of your recent streams. I love the side quests that are larger than the game. I mean, this is a helpful side quest if I can do it. Like, this might be better done offline, but I'm gonna probably have a hard time motivating myself to do this offline in my own time, as Comic Man says. Ugh. Music sounds like a mashup of Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man, and Double Dragon. Yeah, that sounds about right. Music in this game is fantastic. Haven't been streaming recently. I need to finish up some other projects before I can focus. Gotcha. I thought maybe I hadn't even seen you going online lately. But it's kind of a busy time of the year, right? Ow. Dope. Made the mistake of taking on too much, and the delays. It's been too busy. Yeah, trying not to take on too much stuff myself. That was definitely one of the hard lessons to learn. You know, because I don't like saying no to things, especially things that are good opportunities or things that I feel like I should be doing. But I've gotten a little bit better at it. I've definitely taken on some things lately. I think I've sort of spaced them out so that they're not too onerous. But then at the minute that I get a writing deadline, which is not something I can always plan for, everything goes out the window. It's usually crunch time on whatever that happens to be, so... Trying to get a more consistent way through these spikes here. I'm not sure that's it. Oh, wow. Okay. Thought I had spaced them out. They all bunches because of delay. Yeah, that happens. Felicia and I just got done with an editing deadline. We're semi-free for the next month or so. Oh, that's good. My girlfriend's really good on taking on too much at once. I'm a bit better at knowing my limits. Yeah, Corey's been taking on a lot lately. I think it's all fun stuff, but that's sometimes the hardest thing. because you don't want to turn down any of those fun opportunities, and then you just end up kind of wearing yourself out. Okay, come here. Thank you. No. Okay, I'm getting a little. I'm getting to that part a little bit better, at least. I really just got to get to the point where I can get through these first few rooms relatively easily, and I'm not there yet. Whoops. Because I'm going to see a lot of these rooms. After this game, you need to find something chill like a Bob Ross paint simulator. Yeah, I was thinking about doing an RPG. Might do a Game Boy RPG, maybe. That should be pretty chill. Or a text-based game. I don't know how those are for streaming, but something that doesn't have Twitch controls. Painting can also be frustrating. Just saying. Consider doing a Mario Maker stream like a paint night. Oh, that's a fun idea. I like that idea. I made a couple of Mario Maker levels that I really liked in the Wii U version. You could also do a Mario paint night. That could be fun. I do actually have Mario Paint. Because of Netscape, I picked up a Mario Paint and a mouse and a pad and everything. Have chat vote along and everyone can play them afterwards. And thought, yeah, that might be fun. Oh, why did I do that? What else has been going on? I finally saw the new Ghostbusters movie and thought it was fine. It's pretty good. I liked some things about it. It had a good amount of nostalgia to it. It might have had a little bit too much fan service in it. But overall, I thought it was pretty good. Now I'm just waiting for Spider-Man to make it to Blu-ray or streaming, but probably I'll just get the Blu-ray when it comes out. A friend of mine loved using Mario Paint to make music. That's right, I forgot you could use it for music. The Spud might enjoy that. He likes making music in like Animal Crossing and stuff like that. He actually finally started playing Game Builder Garage, and he seems to be enjoying it. He flits back and forth through different games, though. He hasn't been sticking with anything consistently. It kind of depends. Like some games he'll stick with them for a while, and then otherwise he just keeps switching back and forth to stuff. But I guess a lot of us do that. It comes from having too many games to play, too many options, right? Mario Paint was dope. Yeah, I haven't spent much time with it. I really did just pick it up for the SNES mouse, so I could play an NES game using it. Love playing the Fly Swatter game and making songs. Yeah, that Fly Swatter, I didn't realize it because, again, I hadn't really played Mario Paint, but that Fly Swatter thing is in Mario Maker. They carried some of the Mario Paint stuff over to Mario Maker, which is neat. Nintendo's really good at that sort of thing, you know? Those little Easter eggs. It can be frustrating with some of the decisions that they make, but they really do know their games. They have a strong sense of history. Super Scope 6. I never had a Super Scope 6, but I remember it existing. I don't think I have any Super Scope games. Might be fun, actually. Maybe I should get a Super Scope, now that I think about it. I like the Zapper games on the NES. Did they have a lot of Super Scope games? I thought they had like a Yoshi Safari, and I don't think they had as many Zapper games as they did for the NES. Should have made a Super Duck Hunt or something. Why? The SNES Bazooka. Learned a couple days ago that Mario Maker was originally intended to be Mario Paint for Wii U. And then they realized that just making a Mario level might be more fun. Really? That's very interesting. That is really cool. There are only 2 Super Scope games? Ugh, that doesn't seem worth it. So what was the second one? Yoshi Safari. I don't know what the other one would have been. Be cute to make that for like Doom or something like that. Hey Fett, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm just stuck in these rooms. T2 Arcade and like 2 other. Okay. Oh, this is miserable. Alright, so here, drop down, and then I wait, and then I run, and go. Okay, now we're in here. There's the fan. Okay. Gotta drop down a little bit. Oh, no. What do I do? Revolution X, Blitzkrieg something. Yeah, there are some difficult Mario Maker levels. I haven't played much of the... we made it back to that room, Comic Man. I haven't played much Mario Maker on the Switch. I played a little bit on the Wii U. $5,000 hours later. Missed it. One of the creators of Celeste made some difficult Mario Maker levels, really. I feel like I saw that when it came out, and then I didn't actually end up... I don't think I had the game yet, so I couldn't play them, and then I forgot about it. I'll have to look for those. Tap out. A lot of 8 a.m. classes, Mr. Oh, thanks for coming by. Have fun. It's getting late, isn't it? Is it like almost midnight already? Oh, it is midnight. Good grief. I feel a lot better at how I did last time with Ark. Oh, this room? This is pretty bad. Did you see that? That was close. Ah, jumped too soon. This room's no problem. Sometimes these spikes are a problem, but usually I can get through there. This is mostly okay, but sometimes I die. I finally finished watching the first episode of Cobra Kai for this season, the last season. I'll probably burn through the rest of it pretty quickly now that I have a little bit more time. I've got to catch up on Star Trek and various other shows that we're in the middle of. Huh, really? Mario Kart Maker. Ooh, that's a good idea. 8 a.m. Hemingway analysis. Well, don't shoot yourself. Okay. A leaf on the wind. That's about right. That was definitely one of the most devastating moments in cinema for me. Felt like Star Wars at the beginning, but they got much trickier. Oh, Prodigy. Oh, yeah. We watched the first the Prodigy premiere and enjoyed it, and I haven't gotten back to it yet. I'm not sure if the Spud wants to keep watching it or not. We tried watching it together, so it was kind of his first Star Trek, really. But you know, that's true of Discovery too. Like it didn't feel a lot like Star Trek at the very beginning, and then it got very, very Trekky, and then it became like the Trekkiest Trek that ever trekked, pretty much. Okay. Too soon. Alright, we're back in here. Don't know how to get through this. Any ideas on that one? I'm assuming I just have to time it so that those things aren't going to hit me. There's no way in heck I'm going to be able to kill them. Be the leaf. Be leaf in yourself. Good night, Richard. Thanks for that one. Prodigy looks like Clone Wars and Rebels in terms of animation style. Didn't help discount the comparisons. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I decided to wait until all the episodes of current season Discovery were available to watch and then forgot. I was watching, I watched the first couple episodes, and then I started and then I just fell behind, and I just haven't gone back to it yet. I was just like busy. And, you know, when I have free time, I have to decide, am I going to watch something, I'm going to read something, I'm going to play a video game, like what am I going to do? And mostly I've been playing video games when I have free time. Discovery's only half done. Oh, okay. Oh, they took a mid-season break, did they? Okay. And then I know Picard is starting soon. Well, I guess I have an opportunity to catch up then. It's cool to have all the Star Trek on TV again, though. And for it to be good Star Trek. Okay. Made it to another room. Okay, there's a lot of fish in here. So what I do, I drop down, and then I had to kind of hop a little bit to get out of there. Alright, we made it to a new room. Try to find a safe spot. It's okay up here, right? This is safe. Oh, nuts. Okay, I was like making my way to the next safe room. Voyager will probably always be my favorite Trek. Oh, really? Interesting. TNG is my favorite, but I think DS9 holds up more, and I need to rewatch Voyager because I think I was unfair to it the first time I watched it. I think I will appreciate it more now than I did at the time. The original series, of course, I love the original series. And at some point, I will return and finish Enterprise just out of completion's sake. I bailed on Enterprise. Doctor Who Star Trek crossover with different generation timelines. That would be neat. There's so many different things you can do with Star Trek, and I think they've only just started to really tap into some of the story potential. They've done a lot of interesting things, I think, in the books, but there's clearly more they could be doing. Oh, okay. Everyone failed on Enterprise. Felicia says her favorite DS9, she can recognize that DS9 is better. Yeah, I think on the whole, Deep Space Nine is a little bit is more mature and just on the whole a better series. But episode to episode, I feel like TNG was better, if that makes sense. And I like the cast. I like the characters in TNG more. And TNG definitely feels more like the classic, like Star Trek spirit of exploration that you got with the original series. Okay. Whoops, didn't time that one right. Still trying to finish Enterprise, it's hard. There are good episodes in the last season. The last episode is a bit of a disappointment, though. I skipped ahead and watched some of the last season episodes because that was when the show was starting to get some buzz. they had gotten better, and there's some episodes that I wanted to see based on their descriptions, but I missed a lot of the Time War. I should like a Time War, you know, it's just something I'd be into, Star Trek wise, science fiction wise. But, and I love Scott Bakula, but I guess I really only like him on Quantum Leap. First of the Next Generation Doctors. Oh gosh, that's a good point, Disney Dame. Who can argue with Patrick Stewart? Indeed. I guess John Delancey. Alright, come on. Alright, so I know there's a safe spot, like right there. Oh. Fish. Why does it always have to be fish? If you haven't seen that Star Trek documentary, Deep Space Nine documentary, you should check it out. It was very good. Enterprise had a lot of timing issues. I feel like Voyager was the truest Trek in the aspect that they were all the way on the opposite side of the galaxy, forced to trek home, and it had basically all new species they encountered. Yeah, it's true. And there was a really great speech from Janeway early on where she was talking about the fact that, like, they leaned into classic Trek a bit there, where she was talking about how they were basically on the frontiers of space, just like Kirk and his crew, and they couldn't always report back to the Federation, you know, in those old episodes, the original series. And I thought that was really nice comparison for them, and it freed them up a lot. The fact that they were holding to their Star Trek, their Federation values out there when they were basically all they could do was survive, right? So that was really cool. Safe spot, right? Dies. My niece is the Gen Z alpha cusp. When a new doctor comes, she will be 13, able to watch on her own. That's the mark. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. We're still behind on the Jodie Whittaker episodes. I'd like to catch up on those soon. We like her fine. The actual individual episodes were not necessarily the greatest that we were seeing. What? Janeway broke the Prime Directive more often than Kirk and Picard combined. Yeah, they held on to their values sometimes. Well, I guess I had to bend the rules a lot, right? Lower Decks is pretty great. I really like Lower Decks. Got one episode left of Lower Decks to watch. TNG and DS9 probably have more complete cast than Voyager. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And they also stuck with, like, they changed a lot of characters around in Voyager. I always felt that they should have stuck with the Maquis distinction a little bit longer than they did. Trying to merge them into a Starfleet crew early on was, you know, I don't think they really stuck with the tension that they could have had. forgot to jump. Lower decks is surprisingly good. Yeah, she's really good on Jodie Whittaker's a really good actress, but yeah. Pretty much. Almost. I'm gonna have to relearn how to do all this the next time I stream this too. Like, we're making some very slow progress here, but maybe I'll have to play some offline too, just to keep my skills fresh. Skills such as they are. Okay. Keep an eye on the fish. It's gonna go by, stay here. Okay, now there's a fish safe spot. Right there in that corner, right? Oh, that happened again? Hooray! The previous management broke the DW franchise anywhere is up after that. I complain about Discovery is that unlike TNG, DS9, and Voyager, which mixed around its extensive ensemble cast and creative ways to develop everyone, Discovery's characters stay in their own little cliques. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That feels very old classic Trek too. You really only had Kirk, Spock, and McCoy for the most part, you know, and then you would see the same characters together the rest of the time, but they didn't do a lot of, like, you always had Chekhov and Sulu together. That's a really good observation. I do feel like it's taken me a long time, but I am actually getting better at these earlier sections. He says as he falls on a spike again. But you know what I'm saying. I think we're getting through it a little bit more consistently. So then it's just a matter of getting to these new rooms and figuring them out, and then having to come back and do this all over again. Very frustrating. Actually might be, I don't know, tempted to just use this. Well, I wish I could use save states, I guess. Yeah, I haven't heard good things about the finale of Jodie Whittaker's run either, but I haven't really been spoiled for too much. It sounds like they got into some weird plot line that they couldn't get out of. Wrote themselves into a corner. And it's hard, believe me. As a writer, I know it can be hard to make these things work, especially on like a budget, a time crunch. But oh, nuts! But believe me, I mean, like, I know writing is hard, but they also have more people involved, and that can make it harder, but it can also help catch some of those pitfalls. Jim Moffat ruined the Doctor Who reboot, a comprehensive list. My lecture will take approximately 8 hours. Hey, Arcade Pilot, thank you. Yep, I'm still here. Trying. It's been a rough stream. 3 streams in a row on the same stage. Oh boy, yeah. Well, did I do? No, I didn't stream last week. I got to this stage last time I streamed. This is only my second stream in this room. I didn't stream last week. I have gotten to new rooms, but this area is definitely gonna take me a while. It's a dark and stormy night. Hi, DOA Hitman, how are you? Welcome. I'm not going to turn this into Weekend Wife Opinion Hour. Yeah, I still want to watch those episodes, but I guess that's been one of the hurdles that we're not entirely enthusiastic about it. We just kind of want to see them. I wonder how many rooms are in this Gauntlet of Evil, because we've only seen a few of them. Friends follow this gameplay. Many plays on one stage, crucial for every YouTube channel's audience. Yeah, I don't know. Is it? I appreciate you all watching me suffer through this and having patience with me. Celebrating my victories as few and far between as they might be. I still can't quite do that every time. I'm not sure what's different about my timing. When will I die next? Probably any second now. While you're placing the bets, I'm dying. Probably that fish room. If I can even get back to the fish room, that's where my money is. See, like, why can't I consistently do that jump? Am I, like, not lined up properly? Maybe it's where I'm standing when I jump up there. So if I stand like right here, nope, then I'm too close. I think that might have something to do with where it has something to do with where I'm standing when I jump up. Whether I'm in the right spot or not. I'm about ready to watch someone else play this section, not that that would help me that much. So if I stand here, nope. Dies a lot. Eugene dies a lot is the subtitle of Alphanumeric. It's true. Dragon Warrior 3. My Dragon Warrior game for 20 seconds into the next try will be Purple Spikes, White Ball, Enter Ghost. Wait, what are you talking about with your Dragon Warrior games? Do you die a lot in those? Dragon Warrior 2 NES for Purple Spikes. Oh, you're offering. Oh, you're bidding. You're betting your games. That's funny. I bet 4 Quatloos. Really laying it down on the line there with that Dragon Warrior cartridges. That is a good idea though, like what physical object is going to kill me? Okay, maybe I just have to be like lined up right there. Okay. Whew. Who got spinny thing? Who got spinning razor blades? Oh, no. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I feel like I'm like an okay gamer, but these games make me feel like I'm a very... These stages make me feel like I'm a very bad gamer. I don't even know what I was doing there. I just drifted down and landed on the spikes for no reason. Be nice to at least get past the fish room tonight. If we hit Smeckles to bed. Battle Kid makes a fool of us all. Alright, so I'm going to stand here. Okay, maybe that's more consistent. If I don't make that jump right away, then I'm pretty much stuck there. Doing fine, thank you. I appreciate that. This is just ridiculous. I might have to just do this offline. I don't want to take up too many more streams doing this. I can record. Haven't even gotten to really the hard bits yet, right? Okay. I timed that wrong. The Ghost Knight. Real jerk here. Okay. I have to time it when they're coming back towards me. How did you die as you jumped off the moving platforms just before? Moving platforms. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Ugh. Am I not holding down the A button long enough? Am I double jumping there? Yeah, I'm double jumping to the next screen. Oof. What? Yeah, so I'm double jumping from one screen to the... So here am I double jumping? I'm double jumping just as I get to the end there. I'm gonna drop down now. Okay, there we go. Yes. All right. What? That was supposed to be a save spot. That little jerk. Just jump on this. There should be a checkpoint in the room with the fan and the moving ledge. There's no checkpoints. Yeah, there should be a checkpoint there, but there's no checkpoints in this godforsaken area. Okay. No checkpoints. It's really hard to navigate in there. I guess if I miss that jump, I need to just reset the room. Because I won't make it. Alright, isn't that a safe spot down there? I guess I was too close to the edge. Okay, so I have to stand here. Thought that was a freaking safe spot, but it wasn't. Okay. I did say hi to DOA Hitman when he came in. You mean in the chat? Nobody said hi? I mean, he came in, he said blep and meh. That last error leaves no room for error, indeed. Okay. So now this next safe spot, I think that corner down there, right? Okay. And then the next one is down there on the left, like right here. And then the next spot, I don't think I can go in that corner there because that'll kill me. I think I have to rush over there. I don't know that there are any more safe spots in here. Like that, I can stand here. No one said hi in chat. That sucks. What's wrong with you people? Alright. There are no more safe spots down here, as far as I can tell. Oh my gosh. This makes me so nervous. There's not like a consistent safe spot up there either. I'd have to... I can shoot them. Sort of. Maybe I jump up there. I can stand on that thing, and I have to shoot the fish as it comes out. I have to shoot that fish. Okay. And then I don't know what. Well, it's about shooting the fish before each step. Yeah, that could be. Right. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. Alright, we'll play until 1, I guess, for tonight. I may have to take this offline. Comic Book Man, I unsubscribed from my other channels and subbed with this one. Cool. Thanks for supporting folks in the community here. Yeah, he used to sell comic books. But now he plays games. And writes comic books. What happened? There's a problem there. Okay, fishies. Here we go. So make a run for it. Okay, here. Where do I go now? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, the frack? Are you shooting ice cubes at me? Oh, well, we got to new room. You can't shoot those. What? You just have to jump up there. I think you have to jump up there before that thing comes down at you. Right after it passes by. And then you stand there. And you shoot that guy. Oh, come on. Thanks, hipsters. Alright, we made it to some new rooms today, at least. No save spots. Yeah. I think I know what to do there. It's just now I have to figure out how to do that consistently, too. Whoops. I thought that was a safe spot from the fish. Clearly not. I guess I just need to shoot them. Just make it to that level, I'd call it a game. Thank you. Atari Warriors Trilogy next. I did stream those on NES Alphanumeric and did not have a great time. I actually like Atari Warriors 3 pretty well. The first two seem pretty challenging to do without the code for continues. I might have to play some Earthbound tonight after this to relax. Or read. Watch another Cobra Kai maybe before bed. What? Man. You saw the Atari Warriors stream this weekend? Ooh, okay, got me. The starting story in Atari Warriors 2. Yeah. Oh. 12:52. Okay. I probably will at least practice this before the next stream so that I don't have to do a lot of refreshing at the beginning. I was in an Atari Wars kind of vibe the weekend, saw a few gameplays here and there. Yeah, I want to play the arcade game. I have the SNK collection, and the arcade game, they sort of implemented like a twin stick style mode to it, which approximates the, I guess, the dials that they had in the arcade. So that might be fun to do. Oops. They're sort of on my list. Like I wouldn't mind playing them again at some point, but they're not like high on my list of games to beat. At this point, I was very close to... I've been wanting to stream Wrath of the Black Manta, or play Wrath of Black Manta again, because I came very close to the end of the game. So I may try to finish that soon, just because I think I can finish it the next time I sit down with it. I'll probably record my gameplay for it. And there's some other games that are kind of in a similar way. I've got some other games I want to play through, and I've got this. Don't know if I want to do this really offline. That's the thing. That's time I could be spending on other video games. I just make Mondays the slog. What? One day we will get to play a different game. Yeah, I might just be getting tired of this. Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? Shoot. Shoot the fish. Ah. Alright, I didn't make it past that fish last time. The fish screen last time. Went to one local park and shopping area near me, had a Car Wars music with my earphones, had a graceful and glorious stroll. That sounds really cool. That's delightful. Oof, that guy almost got me. Okay. You really just have to execute it perfectly every time. Very little room for error. Well, it's just about 1 o'clock. Alright, I am going to call it here, I guess. We will update my password with the new lives that I've lost. Is this the 7th? I guess technically the 8th now. 129A. Yeah, we'll see. I may do some practicing. I may keep working at this offline, see if I can make a little bit more progress before the next stream. Maybe I'll just do it all offline and upload it. We'll see how things go. I don't know. I don't think I want to do too many more streams of the Gauntlet though. If we can help it. We made it like 4 or 5 rooms in. It's probably like a lot more than that. I will be back on Wednesday night with oh, thank you, Comic Man. I'll be back on Wednesday night with Wurm. I forget the subtitle for it, but I'm very excited about it. I think I have the game like wrote over their journey to the center of the earth or something like that. Saw some new rooms. that was worth it. So yeah, that's on Wednesday night, and that's probably going to be the next stream. So thank you all so much. Have a good next couple days till I see you next. And let's see, there was a Japanese collectible souvenir store, got me more enthusiastic to know more about the culture. Oh, very cool. I may not be able to watch your next NES Alphanumeric this week. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, happy birthday, early happy birthday to the Comic Man. Although I'll see you near stream tomorrow morning, my time. Looking forward to that. So I will catch you then. But yeah, so Wednesday night, Wurm. Probably I'll stick with Wurm the whole stream, I think. It seems like the kind of game that I'll want to keep playing, but if not, maybe more Willow. I don't know. I think I may do some weekend streams. Cora's going to be away this weekend, so it'll be me and the Spud, and maybe the Spud and I will do a stream, or I may do some streams in the evening, because I think I will be past most of my... I'll have free time. I'll have guilt-free free time to play, so it'll be fun. Watch this from the start of the next stream of this game. Man, sorry. This is like the 20th. We're going into our 20th Battle Kit 2 stream, which is absurd. But, you know, we're making progress, and I wouldn't be playing through this game as regularly, I think, if I didn't have some extra motivation to stick with it. We're getting close. We're in the home stretch here. Once I get past the Gauntlet of Evil, I think there's still a few more bosses to fight in like another area that I have yet to get through, so we'll get there. All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. Good night.